Death is a scary topic that most of us would rather avoid, but have you ever thought about what the most common thoughts are before a person dies?
Well, palliative care nurse Bronnie Ware actually collected a lot of information from many patients over many years about the common regrets they had before they died. It's all very interesting and it can hopefully give us some insight into what matters most in our lives.
First regret, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. This was the most common regret, feeling like you didn't get a chance to live out your dreams because you spent so much of your life worrying about impressing others and thinking about what they thought. We all have the person we are on the inside, and then the person that we project to everybody else, but the most important factor here was living out your dreams and the things that you truly desired, especially before you lose your health.
Number 2, I wish I didn't work so hard. We've all been there, cramming for work and unable to spend time with family and friends. And of course there are times when you need to do that work, but over the course of our lives, not spending enough time with the people who matter most to us ends up being a huge regret. Making a conscious effort in your lifestyle and adding time towards your family and friends will make you feel a lot happier and fulfilled in the end of your life.
Number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Speaking honestly, while difficult, can bring your relationships to a whole nother level. But a lot of people suppress these feelings to avoid awkward or tense situations. We say, just be honest and express your true feelings. If the person you're talking to is not okay with that and can't deal with the way you actually feel, then maybe it's not exactly a healthy relationship to begin with.
Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. Many people get caught up in the race of their own lives, and then they allow a lot of their important friendships to slip away over time. And all of Bronnie's patients missed their friends when they were dying, but at this point it was actually a lot harder for them to track them down. Essentially, all that mattered in the final weeks was love and relationships.
And finally, I wish that I had let myself be happier. Most people did not realize until the end that happiness was their choice. Getting stuck in old habits and the fear of change have a lot of us tied up in trying to feel comfortable. But at the end, people really just wish they took more risks and let themselves be happier, have more fun, and really just experience life. On your deathbed, what other people think of you quickly fades, and the question remains, are you happy? So there you have it. How do those regrets make you feel? And do you think they'll change your perspective on life or how you act going forward?
I think, yeah, well, I mean, we work really hard a lot of the time, but we do make a really conscious effort to spend time with our friends. One that I thought was really interesting was about keeping in touch with friends. Sometimes I actually not pride, but I talk to people and say, oh, I'm really bad at keeping in touch. I love you. I'll see you in a year when you're back or something like that. But no, like keeping in touch with friends is easy. Maybe I should stay off Tumblr and actually just talk to people I know.
Yeah, and I think that it's just a nice perspective check where you can be like, you know what? Knowing that people care mostly about family and friends at the end makes it feel better to care about that so much more now and feel like, you know what, not a single person said anything about work. No one said I wish I worked harder or made more money. It was always about relationships. And so that kind of allows you to like look at money and relationships and realize like it doesn't really matter. If you want to know more, Bronnie Ware actually wrote a book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, and we'll put a link to that book in the description.
So we are about to turn the camera off and go hang out with our family and friends. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, subscribe to ASAP Thought, and we will see you on Saturday for the vlog.
Peace.